Hi guys, so welcome to part two. Back to death. So just gonna start the priming process here with the wee STUKA, and I'm using Mr. Surfacer 1500 weight, and sort of like a 50-50 mix with the thinner, which I can't remember. So just nice light coats, building up the capacity, and if you can see there the back end window, I haven't put any foam in there. Hopefully I got away with it, but bit of an error on my behalf. So just going around the whole aircraft here with this wee primer coat, nice and light, and then give it a good base. This stuff goes down really well, very smooth, no problems at all, and it's really nice. The pressure on the PSI is about 15, 16, and as I said, the mix is just like a 50-50 mix, so gives it a good base. And then what I'm going to do is then I'm going to maybe use a black and go over some lines to give some pre-shading sort of darkness, if you like, lines, particularly on the underside, because I'll be doing that with a light grey type of thing. RLM 65. So yeah, they're just taking this nice and handy, nice wee light session. It uses quite a lot of primer. You'll see in a minute here I have to fill the cup again. But really relaxed. Love doing this part of modelling, the painting. It's very satisfying. Even though it's a small aircraft, it does take. There you go. So I've just run out of paint. And I've pre-mixed it in this wee jar that I have, and I just pop it in again, no mess, and give it a wee blow, and we're off again, and just continuing this now. So I'll shut up now, and I'll let you just watch the rest of it. Cheers. Hi guys, so just doing a bit of post shading here with black XF1, sort of quite thin down, low pressure. As you can see, it's an awful lot, and just trying to highlight the panel lines here. Doesn't have to be very accurate, but I think you see what I'm trying to do. Just give a bit of details. Yeah, that's good. So just go around the whole aircraft. So it's a bit heavy, that one. Just light line, the clamps. I know that the camouflage on the STUKA is quite dark anyway, but um, I hope to, I hope to let these come through and just gives a nice effect. Um, is it? They are. Too bad. Let me crack on this, guys. Okay, guys, so finished off that wee exercise there with post shading all over the aircraft. Didn't take too long. So the plan is then to put on this RLM 65 on the underside, and it just light coats so that that post shading or pre shading, sorry, will come through and give a nice effect. I'll do the same on the upper fuselage as well. Even though it's quite a dark camouflage scheme, but hopefully that'll come through. Hey guys, so I'm about to put on the light blue, this RLM 65 by Lay Model R. So said before, this doesn't need any mixing or anything or any thinners. So just giving it a bit of a shake, and then I'm just going to pop it into the top of the airbrush. So, right away, so we don't get any mess. The white over here. So, what I'm going to do now, I'm just going to lightly brush, spray on, spray this over the underside, and let's have a go. Now the plan is here that this shade that I've done previously comes through. Just a nice light coat. So that's not too bad. I'll maybe do another coat that sort of still think that's a bit harsh. Um, but let me just do the other wing here now, the other side. Yeah, that's I like that. That's nice. You can see the effect I'm trying to get. So I'll just do another pass on this side. Machine. Yeah, that's pretty happy with that. Don't want to go too much. So let me crack on with this, guys. Right, guys. So I've done the underside of the aircraft, and I think that's come out quite well. I hope so. Anyway, maybe what do you guys think? So masked it off best I can to put on the upper coat, and we're doing this scheme here. We're doing this Balkans 1940-41 scheme. I'm not even going to pronounce those names because I make a hash of. So the first thing's going to go on, I'm going to put on this 71 RLM 71, so it's dark green. Yeah, I think that's the right one to put on because the next coat is darker. And then if I put on the darker green or the darker color first, it would have been hard to cover. That makes sense for the camouflage. Anyway, so I've popped some dunkel gel, I think they call it. Dunkel gel? Yeah, dunkel gel. So put some in the cup. You can maybe hear the compressor going around. So same again. I want to just try and get a nice um a nice coat and show some of that pre shading coming through. So here we go. Just nice light even coat over the whole thing. Just building up the opacity. Yeah, that's not bad. That's not bad at all. I might give it another coat or two, um, just to ensure. But that's getting there. It's the vision I'm looking for. So let's try again. Yeah, that's spot on. I think I'm happy with that. I think I'll just leave it with that. Wings. Yeah. So I'm quite happy with the way that's turned out. And I'll just do the same now on the other ones, and I'll get back to you. Thanks, guys. Guys, welcome back to another further update on the STUKA 172 scale. As you can see, I put down the gosh, what was it? The RLM 71. Where is it? Oh yeah, this one. I put this one down. Let that thoroughly dry, and do you know what? I'm really pleased the way that's turned out. That's what I was after. That sort of the black coming through. I think I haven't spread as much sort of here, but that's okay. As you can see, I'm starting to mask it up. I don't have I don't have proper masks. I was going to try and say a word there, but I failed. So it's quite complicated from the patterns, but I'm trying to do the best I can just with the tape. But I just wanted to show you that before I did that. So let me get on with this, and then I'll put down the RM70, which is the I'm not even going to try and pronounce that, but it's that one there. And the Tamiya equivalent is black green, but I'll use these Vallejo Model Air ones. No thinners, straight into a cup, and I'll just try and keep that effect, that sort of darkness coming through. I don't know whether that'll be achieved when you're putting down a darker paint, but anyway, we'll see how we get on. All right, guys, cheers. Hey guys, so I'm just taking off the masking uh, on the STUKA. I've just put down the RLM 70, the dark green, um, and I've just literally just pulled that off. And hopefully you can see that that has turned out okay. Um, I actually thought that the RLM 70 would have sort of dis discolored it, if want for a better word, but it's actually quite nice. So I'm gonna pull the rest of these off here. I'll just try and be as careful as I can to see what we've got. Hopefully not too much bleeding under the masking tape. Um, tweezers here. I don't want to try and scrape the paintwork. So that's quite nice. I quite like that. It's quite subtle. Let me just pull off the side here. See how that. I've tried to get it as close as I can to the pattern in the instructions. But wasn't too bad. Round the front isn't that accurate. I just put on best I could. Bit of bleed there. But I like the way it's went down. It's quite nice. Yeah, it's a bit of bleed there, but I'm okay with that. So yeah, that's good. It's always nerve wracking when you're doing this, especially on camera. But I thought I would show you guys how we got on. And that's not too clever, whatever's happened there. I think that's maybe the black still coming through, so I'm okay with that. Um let's do stabilizers here. Yeah, I'm quite happy with that. That's not too bad at all, he said. So yeah, that's all right. I'm happy with that. As I said, it's not the pattern isn't exactly what it is on the instructions, but it's sort of that zigzag random motion. But yeah, all good. So guys, I just want to show you that there. So I'll finish off taking off the rest of this masking tape, and that's basically part two finished. So thanks for hanging about if you've stayed this long. So look out for part three. Well, when I'll put on the decals, give it a bit of a varnish, and then try some weathering and get it on to final reveal. Okay, thanks again for watching. Take care. Cheers.